In the heart of the African savannah, where golden grasses stretch endlessly, an ancient baobab tree stands tall, its roots deep in the earth and its branches wide like a natural canopy. This tree, revered by the villagers, is said to hold the secrets and wisdom of the ancestors. Beneath its sprawling branches, Nia, the beautiful daughter of the village chief, meets in secret with Kofi, a humble hunter. Nia's heart beats for Kofi, even though their love is forbidden by the strict traditions of her people. The two lovers, knowing the danger they face, embrace under the baobab as the sun sets, casting a golden glow over the savannah. "Kofi, what will become of us?" Nia whispers, her voice trembling with both fear and love. Kofi, strong and steadfast, holds her close, his hand gently brushing her cheek. "We are safe here, Nia. The baobab protects us. But I fear for our future if we remain silent." Their love, though pure, is forbidden due to the vast differences in their social standing. Nia's father, Chief Azubike, would never allow his daughter to marry a man of Kofi's rank. But under the ancient tree, where the whispers of the ancestors seem to echo through the rustling leaves, Nia and Kofi find solace in each other's arms, if only for a moment. As the annual harvest festival approaches, the village is alive with preparations. Colorful fabrics hang from the huts, and the air is filled with the scent of roasted meats and sweet fruits. The festival is a time of celebration, but for Nia, it brings a heavy burden. Her father plans to announce her betrothal to a powerful warrior from a neighboring tribe, a union that would strengthen their village. Nia feels trapped, her heart heavy with the knowledge that she is expected to marry a man she does not love. She sneaks away to the river, where she sits by the water, her thoughts a turbulent mix of love and duty. Kofi finds her there, his expression serious as he approaches. "We could run away, Nia," Kofi suggests, his voice filled with urgency. "We could start a new life together, far from here." Nia's heart aches at the thought, torn between the love she feels for Kofi and the duty she owes to her family and people. "If we are caught, Kofi, the consequences would be severe. I don't know if I can leave my father, my home." Kofi's gaze softens as he takes her hand. "Whatever you decide, know that I will always love you, Nia. But I can't stand the thought of losing you to another." The conflict within Nia grows as the festival draws near. She knows that defying her father would bring shame upon her family, yet the thought of living without Kofi is unbearable. Each day, the pressure mounts, and she struggles to find a way out of the impossible situation. The night before the festival, Nia dreams of the baobab tree. In her dream, the tree speaks to her, its voice a deep, resonant echo. It tells her that love is a force greater than tradition, that the bond she shares with Kofi is blessed by the ancestors. But as she wakes, the reality of her situation crashes down on her, and she knows that the dream has only made her decision more difficult. On the eve of the harvest festival, Chief Azubike is restless. Though everything in the village is ready for the celebration, he cannot shake a feeling of unease. That night, as he lies down to sleep, he dreams of the baobab tree. In the dream, the tree is illuminated by a strange, otherworldly light, and within its bark, he sees the faint images of Nia and Kofi holding hands. He wakes with a start, the vision still vivid in his mind. Troubled, he leaves his hut and walks to the baobab tree, where the dream had taken place. As he stands before the ancient tree, he places his hand on its rough bark, and a flood of emotions overtakes him. He sees in his mind's eye the love that his daughter shares with Kofi, and he realizes that their bond is pure, blessed by the very ancestors he holds in such high regard. The chief's heart is heavy as he returns to the village. He knows that the path forward will not be easy, but he also understands that to force his daughter into a loveless marriage would be to go against the will of the ancestors. He decides that, come morning, he will confront Nia and seek to understand her heart. The day of the harvest festival dawns bright and clear. The village square is filled with laughter and music as the villagers gather to celebrate the harvest and the union that is expected to be announced. Nia stands beside her father, her heart pounding with dread. She has resigned herself to her fate, ready to sacrifice her happiness for the good of her people. But as Chief Azubike steps forward to address the crowd, he hesitates. He looks at his daughter, seeing the fear and sorrow in her eyes, and his heart softens. Instead of announcing the arranged marriage, he speaks of love, of the bond that connects all people, regardless of rank or status. "I have seen in a vision that true love is not something to be commanded," he says, his voice carrying over the crowd. "It is a gift from the ancestors, a blessing that must be cherished. My daughter Nia has found such a love, and it is not for me or anyone else to stand in its way." The villagers murmur in surprise as the chief turns to Nia and Kofi, who stands among the crowd. "Nia," the chief says, "if your heart belongs to Kofi, then I will not deny you the happiness you deserve. May your union be blessed by the ancestors and bring prosperity to our village." Tears of relief and joy well up in Nia's eyes as she rushes to Kofi, embracing him as the villagers break into cheers. The shaman steps forward to bless their union, and the village erupts in celebration. The bonfire blazes high into the night, and the sounds of drums and singing fill the air as Nia and Kofi's love is finally recognized and embraced by all. As dawn breaks the next morning, the village is quiet, the festivities of the night before finally at rest. Beneath the baobab tree, Nia and Kofi stand hand in hand, gazing out at the savannah as the first rays of the sun light up the sky. The soft pinks and purples of the sunrise cast a gentle glow over the land, and a sense of peace settles over them. Nia's father stands nearby, watching them with a contented smile. The baobab, its ancient branches reaching towards the heavens, stands as a testament to their love, a love that has withstood the trials of tradition and emerged triumphant. "May this new day bring you both the happiness you deserve," Chief Azubike says, his voice filled with pride and acceptance. Nia and Kofi, united at last, know that the path ahead will not always be easy, but they will face it together, with the strength of their love and the blessings of their ancestors to guide them. And as the sun rises higher, the baobab tree, their silent guardian, stands watch over them, whispering its ancient wisdom to the wind.